Hello and welcome to a day in 15 minutes UPSC Prelims Daily Current Affairs by Ekam IAS. Today is 2nd February 2020 and the topics for discussion are the key highlights of the Union Budget, the National Mission on Quantum Technologies and Applications, National Technical Textiles Mission, Defense Expo of 2020 and finally the Yellow Rust Disease. Coming to the first topic of the day, which is the key highlights of the Union Budget of 2020. Understand there are three prominent areas as far as this budget is concerned. These are the Aspirational India, the Economic Development for All, and finally a Caring Society. Coming to the Aspirational India, this is basically better standards of living with access to health, education and better jobs for all sections of the society. The next one, which is the Economic Development for All, it basically aims for Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and finally Sabka Vishwas, so believing in all of that. And finally, we coming to a caring society, wherein both human and compassionate. Okay, and Antyodaya is an article of faith under this caring society. Now, coming to the three components of the Aspirational India, we have agriculture, irrigation, and rural development, wellness, water, and sanitation, and then we have education and skills. Coming to the achievements of the Indian economy under this budget. See, India is now the fifth largest economy in the world. 4% average growth clocked during the 2014 to 19 with inflation averaging around 4.5%. India's foreign direct investment elevated to $284 billion during the 2014 to 19 from 190 US billion dollars during 2009 to 2014 under this budget. Now, the central government debt has actually reduced to 48.7% of the GDP from March 2019 from 52.2% from March of 2014. Coming to the key figures under this budget, the Indian budget 2020 is of 30.42 lakh crore rupees. So that is all the entire budget is having. Now, the expenditure has increased significantly when compared to the Union Budget of 2019, where the expenditure figure was 26.98 lakh crore rupees. The total revenue expected in the financial year of 2020 to 21, without considering, the borrowings, it is only 22.45 lakh crores. That is, the government needs to borrow 7.96 lakh crores in the financial year of 2020-21 to basically meet its expenditure. Now, as per the budget of 2020, the fiscal deficit is 3.5% of the GDP, and our borrowings and other liabilities are known as the fiscal deficit, under what fiscal deficit actually is. Now, ideally, fiscal deficit should be kept below 3% of the GDP, and the current rate is actually above the Financial Responsibility and Budget Management Act, that is the FRBM Act guidelines. Then moving on to the disinvestment plans of the government. Now, the government will try to meet the expenditure by selling the shares of the public limited companies. Now, under the usual disinvestment route, it is targeting 1.2 lakh crore rupees as its disinvestment share. Now, it is also aiming for another 90,000 crore via the disinvestment of government stake in public sector banks and financial institutions. Now, coming to the next topic, which is the National Mission on Quantum Technologies and Applications. Now, there's a news because the budget of 2020 has announced the largest ever science mission, which is a 8,000 crore national mission on quantum technologies and applications. Now, coming and talking about this, the mission was announced for a period of 5 years, which is to be implemented by the Department of Science and Technology. Now, quantum technology is an opening up of new frontiers in computing, communications, cybersecurity with widespread applications in various areas. It is expected that lots of commercial applications would emerge from the theoretical construct which are developing in this area, and the next generation transformative technologies that will receive a push under this mission will include quantum computers and computing, quantum communication, quantum key distribution, encryption, cryptography analysis, quantum devices, etc. Now, the areas of focus for the mission would be fundamental science, translation, technology development, human and infrastructural resource generation, innovation and startups to address the issues concerning national priorities under this mission. Now their applications will receive a boost including in the aerospace engineering, numerical weather prediction, simulations, securing and communications and financial transactions, cybersecurity, advanced manufacturing, health, agriculture, education, etc. Now coming and talking about quantum technology in general, understand quantum technology is based on the principles of quantum theory. Now this explains the nature of energy and matter at the atomic and subatomic scale or subatomic level. The quantum principles will be used for engineering solutions to extremely complex problems in computing, communications, sensing, chemistry, cryptography, etc. Now the quantum field basically has not yet matured for commercialization due to the extreme scientific challenges involved in this particular field. The quantum computers actually store and process information using quantum two-level systems, basically quantum bits and quantum qubits, which is important from a prelims perspective. Okay, now coming to the next topic, which is the National Technical Textiles Mission. Understand this is in news because a National Technical Textile Mission has been proposed under the Union budget. Now, the Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs has actually announced a proposal to set up a National Technical Textiles Mission with a 4-year implementation period from 2020-21 to 2023-24 and is having an estimated outlay of 1,480 crores. It basically aims to position India as a global leader in technical textiles. And in the budget speech, the finance minister has said that India imports significant quantity of technical textiles worth 16 billion US dollars every year. Now, technical textiles are materials and products manufactured primarily for their technical properties and functional requirements rather than their aesthetic characteristics or aesthetic value. Now, the scope of use of technical textiles encompasses a wide range of applications and they include agro-textiles, medical textiles, geotextiles, protection textiles, industrial textiles, sports textiles, etc. Now, the use of technical textiles have benefits of increasing productivity in agriculture, horticulture and aquaculture fields, better protection for military, paramilitary, police and security forces, stronger and sturdier transportation infrastructure for highways, railways, ports, airports, etc. and will also include improved hygiene and healthcare for the general public. Now coming to the next topic, which is the Defence Expo of 2020. Now there is a news because India-Africa Defence Ministers Conclave is to be held during the Defence Expo next week. Coming and talking about this expo, the Defence Expo is basically a bilineal exhibition of weapons and military hardware. Now the 11th edition of the Defence Expo will be held in Lucknow in February 2020. It offers an excellent opportunity for Indian defence industry to showcase its capabilities and promote its export potential, and the theme for the 2020 Defence Expo is Digital Transformation of the Defence. The last Defence Expo was held in Chennai in 2018 under the theme of India, the Emerging Defence Manufacturing Hub. Coming to the last topic of the day, which is yellow rust disease. Now, yellow rust disease is actually a fungal disease which turns the crop's leaves into a yellowish color. It stops the photosynthesis activity, which will eventually result in the drop of wheat crop productivity or basically the productivity of the crop as a whole. So that's all for today. For additional information, please log into our current affairs website, which is www.neoiascap.com. So if you have any doubts or queries, you can write down in the comment section below. Thank you and good night.
Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Follow our website neoiascap.com for detailed content and monthly prelims digest. Also join our current affairs exclusive test series through the website. And finally, participate in the daily current affairs prelims infotainment quiz at our Telegram channel Neo IAS Prelims at 9:30 p.m. every day. Thank you.